Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the bit with yet another video today. I'm coming to you guys with the most badges on a single build that you can actually have physicals on. Now I showed y'all a build that had 101 badge upgrades. I showed y'all a build that had 88 badge upgrades that actually had physicals. The one with 101 badge upgrades, I've literally said the whole video that's the worst build in the game because you're not gonna have no physicals. This is a build that's actually gonna have physicals. It's gonna be well rounded on attributes. It's gonna have a couple holes because when you go for badge grades, it has holes. But with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to make it. It's actually a pretty good build for how many badge grades it has. It's actually one of the better builds that I've seen when it comes to going for a lot of badge grades. And this is going to be pretty much the most badge grades you can have to actually have like a max speed, stamina, and stuff like that. All the physicals being up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much how to make this build. The best way to make this build. For right now, all I'm gonna ask y'all to do, if you already at this point in the video, go ahead, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new. On this road to 100K, I really would appreciate it. I've been on my grind lately. We finna get into this hit miss real soon. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna get into that real soon. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. EP high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
Alright, so first things first is going to be position for this build. The position for this build is going to be power forward. You want to get the most badges on any build, you want to go with the power forward position. The center actually has a lot of high badge builds, but I feel like the power forward is the best one to go with because you can go to 6'7" and 6'8". At center, you can only go down to 6'9". That's gonna make your ball handle and speed of ball be a lot lower. So I feel like the best position to go for a lot of badges is going to be power forward because you can still get these two very high attribute levels. So yeah, I feel like the power forward is the best position in this game. Alright, next is going to be pretty much the height, weight, wingspan, and body type. So for the height, weight, wingspan, this is pretty much how you get the pie charts where you're gonna be getting your max caps for your build. And this is gonna be very important in this game when it comes to making your build. So when it came to the height, weight, wingspan, I ended up going with, I went 6'8". Usually when people make power forwards, they go 6'7". I went 6'8". Then you want to go with minimum weight. Then for the wingspan, you're gonna go max wing. So for people that need to know exactly, you can go 6'8", 210, and 7'6" on the wingspan. So yeah, man, that's going to be the best height, weight, wingspan. The body type, that's completely up to you. I go built on all mine though, so you can do that if you want to. Alright, next is going to be pretty much the attributes. This is where you're going to be making your build to have 89 badge grades and be pretty much making a playmaking 3-level score. I don't even know if I mentioned that, but yeah, we're making a playmaking 3-level score. This is going to be pretty much the most badge you can get on the build that actually has physicals. So what you're going to end up with is 24 finishing, 14 shooting, 26 playmaking, and 25 defensive badges. Now for the physicals, like I said, you don't have physicals, but they're not all gonna be max. Strength you're not gonna be touching. I've seen a lot of people saying they don't want strength, they don't care about strength, so I didn't really tweak on strength. Now, do you need strength in this game? In my opinion, yeah. That's how you stop people from blowing by you. That's how you get more contact. That's how you get stops from getting contact. That's how you pretty much blow by people. There's a lot of things that you get from strength that people don't understand. Like, not only does it help you set screens, not only does it help you do box outs, but it does a lot of other things, especially in a game like this. Then you're going to be maxing out your speed and acceleration. Vertical is going to be at a 71. That's pretty much because of the driving up, which we're going to get into. And then we have a 95 stamina. I am doing 95 stamina. But right now, Gym Rat isn't always giving out, or not giving out at all, +4. So for right now, we're going to be going with the +4 for 99 and just hoping that they fix Gym Rat. But if they don't, we're going to still be able to have a 99 stamina. Then when it comes to the actual attributes, to be able to get 24 finishing, you're going to pretty much max out driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and then post control at 52. Then for the shooting, you're going to have 14 badge grades. That's going to be because of mid-range, three-pointer both being maxed out. Then a free throw is going to be at a 64. You're going to actually be able to have your three-pointer be able to get to the 85 threshold. at 99 on this build. That's going to be pretty overpowered. Then when it comes to the playmaking, you're going to have a 90 pass accuracy, then ball handle and speed ball both being max. And your ball handle is actually going to be able to be at an 80 ball handle to be able to get the pro dribbles at 99 overall. And then the speed ball, you're going to be able to get that up to an 83. When you see what we go with on the bad setup, we're going to put on downhill. So every time you're on the fast break, you're going to have the highest tier speed with ball. That's going to get you to an 86 speed with ball. Because if you don't know how downhill works, every single time you go up, that's like +1 to your speed with ball. So we put it to gold. That got us +3 to speed with ball. So every time we on the fast break, we at the highest tier speed with ball. Then for the defensive rebounding, we pretty much maxed out all the things that we usually do. The only thing that we didn't get to do is interior defense. So we just ran out of stuff. So if you're a person that get dunked on a lot and you hate getting dunked on, this is not going to be a build for you, because interior defense now helps you not get dunked on. But with that being said, you're going to have a high perimeter defense that's going to help you stay in front of people as much as possible, stop them from blowing by you. You have a really high block, so that's going to be even harder to make it dunk on you, make your shot contest, because if you don't know how the paint defense works, your shot contest is pretty much based off your block. That's what 2K have said. The only thing that interior defense is for is like back downs and posts, but they've actually made that also help you stop from getting dunked on, and kind of helps you with paint defense a little bit more than it did. And then we got badges or attributes like offensive rebound and defensive rebound max. So pretty much you're going to be able to have a 99 block, 99 offensive rebound, 99 defensive rebound, 99 driving dunk on this build, all at 99. So this is going to be a very overpowered build. So yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much the attributes for this build. Put in the comments down below if this is W or L just because of the interior defense, or because it gets 89 badger grades and it actually has a really good well-rounded, in my opinion. Alright, next, this is pretty simple. Y'all already know how this goes. The takeover. The takeover is very simple. So we're either gonna go with the two best ones, or we're just gonna go with something that be fun. So there's a lot of things that you can choose. The advanced gathers, easy blue blocks, ankle breaking shots, even though you can't get ankle breaking shots on this one, but you can get enhanced jump shots. For this one, we ended up going with finishing moves and spotter precision. Those are the two best takeovers in this game. In my opinion, you shouldn't really be choosing anything else. And then the build comes out as a playmaking 3-level score. Look at the similar shades of Giannis Antetokounmpo. We don't even care about anything else that they saying. And yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much the build that gets 89 badger grades. It's pretty much the best build to pretty much get as close to 90 badger grades and still be well-rounded at the same time. So yeah, man, all we got left to go over is the bad setups, and every single one of these bad setups gets a lot. So bear with me. This is going to be a long bad setup. So for the people that don't care about that, you can go ahead and turn off the video. But yeah, we're still going to go over it for the people that want it. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first is going to be the finishing bad setup. So we have Hall of Fame Heat Seeker, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, Posterizer, Lob City Finisher, Rise Up, Silly Finisher. This is a build that doesn't get any type of close shot. So Rise Up being Hall of Fame is very overpowered, because that's going to make us do a standing dunk pretty much every single time. Lob City Finisher is going to help us make a lot more lives, make it a lot faster, catch it through traffic, finish it through traffic, all that type of stuff. Posterizer is going to help you get a lot more contacts. Slowly Finisher is going to get you the best animation possible, and it's going to help your dunk frequency. Giant Slayer is going to help you not get blocked. This is a build that's taller, so people are only going to think of it like, why would you put that on? It's going to stop you from getting blocked. It's going to cancel out the protected badge. And it's also going to be reducing the contest every single time, no matter what it is, no matter the height advantage and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. That's going to always reduce the shot contest, and it's going to stop you from getting blocked. And then we got a badge like Heat Seeker to get Takeover as fast as possible. But yeah, man, it's going to be pretty much the best finishing badge setup for this build. All right, next is going to be the best shooting badge setup for this build. So we have 2 silver, 1 bronze, and 3 gold. So we're going to have deep threes, hot zone hunter, and stop and pop. Stop and pop is really for the people that like to ISO and do quick stops with 3. Stop and pop is going to be very good for that. Or just want to stop and pop on 3s in general. Stop and pop is amazing for people that like to ISO and shoot 3s. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And then we got Hot Zone Hunter. That's going to be pretty much making you shoot a lot better in your hot zones. Deep 3s is going to help you shoot a lot better on deep 3s. Not really anything else. Then you got Deadeye and Blinded. That's going to pretty much help you shoot and not get contested nearly as possible on any type of closeout. So whether they're closing out from the side or just in front of you, it doesn't really matter. That's going to be reducing the contest as much as possible. Then we got a badge like Green Machine, so that when we're getting greens, every single time we get a green, it's going to be easier and easier to get that next green and that next green. So yeah, man, it's going to be pretty much the best shooting badge setup for this build. Alright, next is going to be the best playmaking bad setup for this build. So we have Hall of Fame quick first step that's going to be pretty much making you speed boost at the highest rate possible. No matter what your speed ball is, no matter what your ball handle is, it's going to be pretty much making you speed boost at the highest rate possible. Now, the only thing that can really negatively affect this, a really big thing, would be the acceleration. I've tested that many times. If people are telling you to not put acceleration up, that's one of the most important physical attributes. It might even be more important than speed, I'm not going to lie. Just gonna say that. Unpluckable, that's gonna help you stop from getting ripped. That's not gonna really affect bump steals, but it's gonna stop you from getting ripped when it comes to like poke ball loose and stuff like that. Handles for days, very important to have on Hall of Fame, because that's gonna be way better than gold, way better than silver and bronze. That's gonna be pretty much canceling out the stamina issue in this game. Bullet passing, neither threader, that's gonna make only one's gonna make you pass your balls a lot faster, and one is gonna make the passes a lot harder to get stolen. Very good badges. And then you got badges like ankle breaker and downhill. Went over while we put downhill on. We have a 80, not an 80, but we have a 79 speed ball. At 99, you're gonna get to an 83. When you're on fast breaks, what downhill does, it gives you +1 to whatever tier. So at bronze, it's +1, +2 on silver, +3 at gold, and +4 at Hall of Fame. We went gold strictly to get that joint to an 86 on fast breaks at 99 to be able to have the highest tier speed boost on top of quick first step. That's just gonna be making us that much faster. Then when it comes to ankle breaker, that's just gonna be pretty overpowered, just making us be able to take ankles in any situation if they go the wrong way and we go the opposite way of that. So yeah, that's going to be the best playmaking bad setup for this build. And alright, last but not least, is going to be the best defensive rebounding bad setup for this build. So we have 5 Hall of Fame, 1 gold, and 1 silver. So for the 5 Hall of Fame, we have All Ball Pest, Intimidator, Rim Protector, Rebound Chaser, and Hall of Fame Chase Down Artist. For Hall of Fame Chase Down Artist, that's going to be pretty much making it that much easier to get chase down blocks. Rim Protector is pretty much going to help you get a lot more blocks in general. It's going to be enhancing badges like Chase Down Artist and Intimidator, but not also it's going to be doing that. It's going to get unlocked block animations. It's going to help your teammates get takeover off of blocks, and it's going to help your teammates at the park when it comes to getting hard fouls. Then you got a badge like Rebound Chaser that's going to make it a lot easier to get rebounds. Intimidator makes your shot contest a lot higher when you, no matter what you're doing in the paint or on the perimeter. If you're getting contest, it's just going to make your shot contest that much higher. All Ball Pest, so you don't get interceptor. So this is going to be pretty much the best badge to pretty much stop those lobs, especially when they have contact lobs this year. You definitely need a badge like Off Ball Pest. Then we got Clamps on gold. We couldn't go to Hall of Fame because we don't reach the threshold to get it, but at 99 we do have a 91 perimeter defense, so that's still going to be very good. And with Clamps on gold, you're going to be pretty well. You're going to be able to play defense pretty well. Then with Tireless Defender, that's going to be pretty much just making sure that our stamina doesn't drain nearly as fast. Now, you can go with Bronze Boxing, Bronze Roaring, one to pretty much box out the best way possible, one to get around box outs as much as possible. But yeah, man, that's what I ended up going with for this defensive rebounding bad setup. But yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much the best playmaking 3-level score. This build ended up having 89 badge upgrades. This is going to be pretty much the most badge upgrades you can get and actually have a well-rounded attribute with physicals and all that other stuff. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, please leave a like on this video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. We got more videos coming out every single day. Like this video, it helped the video go out to a lot more people. Subscribe if you're new. We're on this road to 100K, so I really would appreciate it. Turn on post notifications to be the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Face, man, and I'm out the bed, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah! Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die, man. They say he going too fast.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.